Hey guys, today in Art Club with Miss Burford, we'll be making a Picasso style 3D clay face. You will need either Model Magic clay or polymer clay in a selection of different colours, a variety of clay tools, a baking tray, some baking paper and a rolling pin. Allow the children to choose 2 colours for the face background. Ideally contrasting colours, but allow the children to choose what colours they'd like, and then just do a side profile of a face. I've done a pointed nose on the left hand side of my blue bitter clay, and then surrounding that I'm just going to add the orange clay and I'm going to mould it into the shape of a face. So like I said, I'm going for a side profile at the moment. Flatten out the clay using a rolling pin. This will help on the 2 clays together, the 2 different colours. You'll want to do this on the front and the back. I rolled mine to about a 5mm thickness because this is what the clay I was using suggested. So then I went ahead and I sculpted the nose a bit more, and then I tried to create the curve of the head with a clay tool. So I was trying to get rid of any jagged edges. So just like if you were looking at the side of your head, you've got the nose and the rounded shape of the head, but this is also going to double up as a front profile because it's Picasso. We can now add some eyes, so there's a variety of different styles that you could do for this. So you could do one eye bigger than the other, you could do one looking to the left and the other looking straight on, which is what I'm going for here, and I'm doing one slightly bigger than the other. Or you can put them at different angles so they don't line up like your eyes normally do. So you can choose whichever combination that you want from these for the eyes. So I went for one slightly bigger than the other, and the right hand one is going to be looking straight at you, and the left hand eye is going to be looking in the same direction as the nose is pointing. I only added the white parts of the eyes for now so I could work out where they were going to go, and then you're going to roll over this with a rolling pin to attach it to the background of the face. So for now I left the eyes and then I moved on to the nose. I used another colour for this, so I went for purple, and where I got the nose going to the left, which is the side profile, I've also added another nose because why not? And this is going to be a front profile of the nose, so you're looking directly onto it. And I added some lovely orange nostrils to it. You want the colours to be very unrealistic, apart from the eyes. Oh, and the lips, sorry. To the eyes again, I used some black clay which I rolled within my fingers so I could create some very small thin sausages for the outline of the eyelids and to create some smaller sausages for the eyelashes. Then add an iris in one colour and a pupil which will actually be black like a normal pupil, and roll this with a small clay tool. Add a little white glint in the pupil too. Don't forget that my left eye was a side view, so I did the outline of the eye slightly different. Next, add some lips. So you'll want these to be either pink or red. For the lips, it's best to either do a circle, an oval or a heart shape. I went for a heart shape and drew a smiley shape down the centre of it so that I had an upper and a lower lip. Define this like you did with the eyes using some black clay, and use your clay tool to work it into that smile line that you did before. If you're working with younger kids, skip this step. Have a play around with where you want your lips to sit. So I tried to put mine at a bit of an angle and then roll this into place with your clay tool. Moving on to the hair, I tried to incorporate all the colours that I've used so far, minus the white for the eyes and the black outlining. So we've got the purple, the blue, the orange and the pink, and I just used this to create some streaks in the hair. You can do short hair or long hair, it's completely up to you. But with younger children I would just do one block colour rather than rolling little sausages to create streaks in the hair. When you're happy with your hair and you've rolled it to secure it to the face, you can add an ear if you'd like to. This is optional, but I just created a backward C shape and attached it to where I thought I needed an ear poking out. And again, rolled this into place. Pop this on a baking tray If you're using model clay magic, then you need to leave it to harden for 24 to 48 hours. If you're using polymer clay like I am, then it goes in the oven for about 20 minutes. Just check the instructions. And then you should end up with a 3D Picasso face the size of the palm of your hand. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more art lessons like this on a Monday and other art related content every other Thursday. See you next week for more art with Miss Burford.